we can balance it out.
Well, thank you. And you're pointing to in the direction of, some of the things that need to change in terms of how civil society operates. And so let's ask Mohammed also about other things that would need to change in terms of inclusion, international inclusion of displaced communities. We've seen international forums increasingly invite representatives of excluded groups, for instance, to testify in this international accountability processes, but maybe they are not as able to influence decisions, So what would meaningful inclusion actually look like? What needs to change?
Okay, thank you. I think today inclusion often means inviting a survivor to share a 3-minute testimony at the beginning of a meeting and then leaving the real decision to diplomat and expert. It allows institutions to say that they have listened the affected community, but there is no changing. This is how the power is distributed. For the Rohingya advocate, this can feel like we are asked to reopen our own again and again for someone else's agenda, without having any real say in what's happened after we speak. Meaningful inclusion starts with a decision-making power, not just presence. That means our representatives sitting as equal member on the advisory bodies, negotiating teams, monitoring mechanisms that shape policies on repatriation, citizenship, accountability, and assistance. It also means providing the practical condition to the participation and documents as well. So one of the changes funding. Donors should commit to share a resource directly to the refugee-led organizations or civil society organization with flexible long-term support instead of routing almost everything with a large international. Without resources, it is impossible to build the research, advocacy, organizing infrastructure that need to sustain the voice for the civil society. Another change is in governance. For example, any future repatriation or citizenship process for the Rohingya people should have a formal seats or either with the representative chosen by the community. It shouldn't be not by hand pick up for the state. Similarly, the international community should be accountable for the mechanism, should integrate the Rohingya advisor to their design, but there is nothing have been occur yet. International civil society has a crucial role to play in making a peace and sharing the power. That means stepping back when the Rohingya advocates are present, co-designing the strategies rather than presenting us with a ready-made campaign, using access to reopen the door that speak rather than on behalf of us. When allies insist with no panel, no policy process, no high-level meeting about our future legitimacy without the Rohingya, because we are the one who face all these things, we know what is the solution would be. So it would be like no just witness that inclusion be like a standard or not in favor. So inclusion means to be present with the real actor, like the real survivor, because they are the one who have been facing all this for the decades.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mohammed.